Over here in Japan, it's New Year's. Well, about 5 hours. It doesn't feel like it's going to be New Year's to me. It just, yeah. I was talking to a coworker, and he was talking about like what are you going to do for New Year's and all that. I was thinking, damn, I forgot. And I don't care anymore. So I talk about like our state of mind. Being an adult and having intelligence, and most of all, having wisdom. You know, I mean, I'm going to ask you a question. If you have intelligent people with wisdom, do you need laws? Do you need some authority to constantly tell you what to do? Let's think about it. Aren't it, somebody with intelligence and wisdom? The first thing to do, their first thing to do, the first action when they're in a group in a community is cooperation. But now these days, you kind of need you kind of need a government because well, you got stupid people, and stupid people have been primed just from school, even from college. I mean, like I took a little bit of college, as I said before, and I didn't learn anything. I was trying to study psychology. That movie Lie to Me motivated me, be a human lie detector. But anyway, in college, the instructor, that motherfucker just showed videos and gave us fucking crossword puzzles. There were fleet moments where he actually talked, whatever. And or those points, uh, it triggered an idea in my mind. So I went back home, went on Google, and started studying. So I learned more just researching myself online and all that. I mean, college in itself is a fucking waste of money anyway. You know. But yeah, the school system, the education system, and all that has been set up for that specific purpose because the government knows that intelligent people with reason and wisdom does not need it. Simple. But now I say again, we need a government. It just it's just messed up for me and you, who we are controlled by the masses. They dictate our future, so to speak. But yeah, like true men and women would not close their businesses because the government says so, or their city. Because true men and women, they have responsibility, they have kids to feed. And dealing with this society now, especially with America, you must be brain dead to think that the government loves you. The government cares for you. No, government don't give a damn about you. Yeah, I mean it's obvious. You know, I mean I just got a message on my phone from my bank. Oh, I got a stimulus check. So $600. It's better than nothing, right? But one time, what are these people thinking? I mean, what in the beginning of the year we got like $1,200. What are these people thinking? How are you going to survive on like 200 bucks, $100 a month? Just that tells you government don't give a fuck about you. But if people would just say fuck you to government, just fuck you. We're not closing our businesses. Okay, we need to take care of ourselves. Obviously, you can't take care of us because they're telling us to close down our businesses. You know, and in the first beginning, they say, "Oh yeah, it's only going to be 2 weeks." Here we are, December 31st. We need we need to act. Okay, we need to not depend on outside forces or outside sources for our salvation to save us. Because that's not going to happen. Ain't nobody going to save us. Ain't nobody going to save me. Ain't nobody going to save you. I mean, we have to be totally self-sufficient. That's why I said before. I mean, I think there's going to be two people, or two groups of people. One who subscribes to the government and their policies and shit, and then the other group move out in the country, have a militia. That's what it's going to boil down to. And now, I mean, now it's getting to that, and so we have to act. We have to change our way of thinking because we are adults. I mean, in my own lifetime, me being around 40, I've seen the degradation of the man. I've seen how men for the last 30, 40 years, as it appears in media, where they are more becoming docile. And women are becoming more active. There's nothing wrong with that. The danger is that now men are just sissies, pretty much. And in any relationship, it's supposed to be 50-50. See what I'm saying? They they have made men so toxic that now it is pretty much not good to actually be a man, to actually take care of stuff. But we need to start being angry. We need to actually start putting a fire in our ass and actually do shit. We actually need to start learning trades, carpentry, mechanical stuff. I mean, next year I think is it's going to be a very rude awakening. There's going to be a split between those with skill and those without skill. Those who have skills that are necessary, and those people with those skills with have no necessary. It's not necessary. We have been too busy, just waiting for a savior, becoming pacified. Especially in the West, that started with Christianity. Jesus says, when somebody hits you, turn the other cheek. Is that natural? Just tell, is that natural? If somebody hit you, you're just gonna turn the other cheek? Give me a break. So they have pacified all these Christians. You know, Even in the Bible, in Ephesians, probably the later part of Ephesians says, you gotta follow your government, trust your government, because your government has been given by God. Here's the thing: if the government has been given by God, and we know the fruits of the government, then that God must be Satan. I'm just saying. You will know them by their fruits. But I know this sounds kind of. Well, I'm always rambling. All right. But to end with this, we just have to become We have to stand up straight and tall, both men and women. Reopen our businesses. Don't give a fuck what the government says. I mean, if 80, 90% does that, yeah, they may fucking they may arrest some of us, but not all of us. And the actual end result with that be will be the people who orchestrated this and all that. Ah, China. But anyway, the people who orchestrated this, we have to step back. Okay. And you know, it's kind of relationship between the versus predator versus prey. It's a cycle. The prey evolves. The predator must evolve. And if you understand that cycle, then you will get that it's going to be never ending. So that's why you get a gun. Serious. Nothing to do with violence. Men and women who are intelligent with wisdom, no. They just want to be left the fuck alone. Simple. Alright, so it's going on like 17 minutes. Alright. May next year be interesting. Lux et Veritas.